Hi YouTube. I apologize in advance. It's kind of windy, but I was just outside kind of cleaning some leaves off the ponds, and I saw this guy. You see in there? Little froggy. Trying to get it to be the maximum amount of closeness and focusedness. I can't tell if he's a tree frog, but I need to save or not, but I'm gonna figure that out. He looks like he may have just went underwater. He looked like he went underwater before too, so I don't know if that means I need to be able to get him out or not, but he should be able to climb up on these little valleys, at least for now, while the water level is pretty low. So he should be okay. I'm gonna just figure out what kind of frog he is and whether or not he's gonna want to stay in this pond or if he's gonna want to get out. So yeah, now I have another thing to worry about, keeping a froggy alive. They're a lot less cold tolerant in water than like fish are, I think. If I'm correct on that, I think that is the case. I cleaned off most of the leaves. I got a little bit of the duckweed off, and then the frog started jumping around, and I was like, oh crap, I have a frog in here. I'm so excited. So I went and grabbed my girlfriend. This thing, even though it's cold outside, it's still just trucking. Like, it's still just putting out new things. I put up some hay, some straw on the ground, and all around here. I'm gonna get a little bit more. I got one more coming, and then I might get a little bit more than that too. But I put 3 of those high. I think my friend was talking about giving me like some styrofoam to make a little windbreak there, because that's the north right there. So I'm not gonna get any sun from there. Most of my sun on the ponds, it gets a little bit right through here, through between these trees, and it'll come mostly onto this pond, and it'll reflect off of the garage a little bit into this one, and then it'll be overhead, like you see where it's at right now. So it'll be overhead like right here for a couple hours. So yeah, they do get a little bit of direct sunlight, but not very much at all. So that's why I'm trying to block as much of the cold wind as possible. It's a good tip from Vertigo 117. And then I kind of just thought it out and was like, what am I going to do with that tip? And so I just stacked 3 hay bales or straw bales high. I got these for $5 a piece, and they're, like you can see here, I'll show you guys. There's my hand, and you can see it's big. It's big. Here's mine. It's their big hay bales. I think they're maybe like 4 foot long, it looks like, and by like 1.5 foot or so tall, foot and a little bit tall. So yeah, they're good size hay bales, $5 a piece. I got 5 of them. The only thing is they're hard to haul around, and I don't have a truck or anything. So yeah, I had to have my girlfriend grab them for me. I'm sure her dad loved that. He had to get his truck out and go get them. But she lives closer to the people than I do, so. And yeah, so I'll probably I got at least one more coming, and I have that styrofoam wall. We're gonna put that up on the other side of those straw bales, I think, to where the wind will hit that styrofoam wall first, which will be a little bit taller than those, and then that'll be a good insulation past them. I might actually, once we get the styrofoam wall, I might take some of that away and add a little bit more to the bottom layer. And I do have a little bit more straw already I'm going to add to this bottom layer. Yeah, that's pretty much it that I'm doing out here. I got the greenhouse stuff, except for I got the PVC laying right over there. I got the connectors, and I got just a cheap drip cloth, because this isn't going to stay up very long. So mine doesn't really, my drip cloth, it's a drop cloth, but it's not going to get hit by very much sun. So yeah, so that's it. I'm probably going to finish doing these leaves. Actually, I'm going to take you guys inside. Oh, did I actually get the frog? Yeah, I got the frog. Got a lot of leaves falling, and I'm probably just gonna rake up all my leaves when all these leaves fall from these 2 big trees. I'm probably just gonna rake up all the leaves, and use them as a little bit of insulation. I know people say they get bugs in them and stuff like that, but you know, straw is also going to get bugs in it. And these are fish ponds. I don't care about bugs. I'm not probably going to grow any plants in here. I might start plants in the springtime, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there if I have too much. So yeah, these ponds are doing pretty good. The water temperature, I tested it the other day. It was like a little bit, it's like around 60. I think it was a little bit below, like 59. I had tested it before when it was in its cold spree, and it was like 52, and I was like, whoa, I need to like get this stuff together. But I think this is going to do good enough to insulate it for right this second. Greenhouse is in the works. All I need is, I ordered stakes off of Amazon, and I got the wood on the I'm gonna get the wood from Lowe's in the coming day. I think tomorrow. So yeah, you see this thing is looking crazy. Hopefully it's okay. Looks like it's like dying off slowly, but I don't know how that works. I'll have to figure out if I need to bring that inside or something. My mom was gonna, her friend had this kiddie pool, or not a kiddie pool, it's a pond. Yeah, it's like an old small pond liner, and they were gonna give that to me because she doesn't use it anymore, and we weren't able to go get it. So I will see if I do get it in the future. If not, I'll probably be getting something like this, little kiddie pool. Yeah, I think I might take you guys inside, let you guys see the frogs, the new frogs, which have been singing, but they only really sing at nighttime, like after their lights go off. Sorry about the shakiness. This is an off-the-cuff video, guys. I just pulled up my camera because I saw the frog. Oh, I carved some pumpkins. My cat's kicking my gourd around, I guess. But carved some pumpkins. My brother didn't feel like carving a pumpkin, so it's just a pumpkin. It's not a jack-o'-lantern. My girlfriend's is the one on the right. She's way better at stuff than me. You can see mine's just kind of there. I need to wash his mouth off. I saw some Sharpie marks there. I was gonna shave his teeth back, but I just had some other stuff I needed to do today. Like we were making, I can show you guys. We made some pumpkin pie, filling type stuff. We didn't actually fully make it. We just like pureed the pumpkin out of these. I got a few of them left. We're gonna do those later, but I made last night we did, here's the orange pumpkin puree, and then this is white pumpkin puree. We got these from the orchard. We went to an orchard the other day, got some apples. We made some delicious apple crisp. It's right here. It looks wonderful. Yeah, made some delicious apple crisp from the apples, and we carved some pumpkins, and then we saved some seeds. We will be planting some pumpkins. We got white pie pumpkins and the orange pie pumpkins. These are just the sugar pumpkins. We don't have the ones that get really, really big. But sugar pumpkins do get like medium size. They get like, they said like 8 to 10 pounds max size. So I do have those new bristlenose in here, but if any of you guys have ever had bristlenose, you guys know they don't necessarily like to come out unless they're feeding like on something really good. Oh, but here's one right here. These are the new ones. I don't actually know why they're so dark. They were supposed to be calicos. Oh, you can see it's got some red on its back. So they're just not colored up. Just small guys. They actually were a little more colored up when they first came, and I think as soon as they got in here, they realized, hey, there's some big bristlenose in here. We need to color down. We're going to get attacked. Some rainbows doing some stuff back here. I need to put a breeding mop. Oh, here's the other one. There's the other little one. They're new. I'm hoping they're both females, but I think if these guys aren't females, I'm going to end up just buying a female that's already been bred for like $100. I know they're super expensive, to get bristlenose females that have already been bred. Same with males, or like a couple, like a pairs, like usually like $300 or something outrageous for some of these breeds. I just want a calico one, just calico female. I just want to get a big calico female, put it in here so I don't have to worry about growing these guys out. And then what I'll do is I'll take one of the big males out and put it in the 20 gallon, or possibly in the 40 gallon, if I could get enough hiding spots to where this guy wouldn't mess with them. They say that peacocks will kind of coexist with bristlenose, so we'll see. Yeah, so that's like my plan on that. Guys got to see the new baby bristlenose. Nothing new other than the frogs now. All the rainbows are doing good. Shrimp are doing really good, as always. Sorry. I'm in my girlfriend's way. She's watching Netflix while I'm trying to record the frogs. Yeah, I think it's awesome. I got a frog outside, and he's, as you can see, he's a completely different frog. He did not have webbed feet on the back. This guy's got webbed feet and swims all the way to the bottom and chills. That guy was chilling at the top. So yeah, I'm going to try to go ID him online. I'm going to look up a couple pictures of things that could be here in Southern Illinois and see if I can figure out what he is. If he's a tree frog or a bullfrog, I'm not really sure. Don't really know enough about the frogs we have here because I don't like hunt frogs or anything. But yeah, not many shrimp out right now, but there was a lot out earlier. I'm hoping that the frogs, oh, there are a couple out actually, they're just small ones. I'm hoping the frogs aren't eating all my shrimp. I'm hoping. That's the goal, guys. But if they do eat all the shrimp, that's the way it goes. We'll put more snails in. Alright, that's all, guys. That's all YouTube gets to see today. Sorry for the lack of videos and content lately. And I will get back to you guys when we're making the greenhouse. I'll either put up a time lapse of us making the greenhouse, or like kind of show you how we made it after the fact, because I'm not really sure how it's gonna go. We're just kind of gonna start throwing it up and see what happens as we go, basically. I guess I could, here, let's see if my car is unlocked. I think it is. It usually is, guys. Let's just be honest here. Okay, 1 second. I'll show you guys what I got. In case you guys are like watching this right now and you're like, man, my fish are about to die. I need a greenhouse. Oh, I'll show you guys. Sorry. Drop stuff. Okay, so I went to Menards. And some of this stuff is cheaper at Menards, some of it's cheaper at Lowe's. And I got a 4 mil. You could get 6 mil. They didn't sell 6 mil there unless it was in a giant container. It was like $70. And I was like, I'm not buying that, because this is not going to stay up all year round. If you're making a greenhouse that stays up all year round, you probably want to get the actual greenhouse kind that's UV resistant and all that. This is just regular drop cloth. It's just for, you know, for painting and stuff. And all this stuff that it says here. So now I can use this for other stuff too, and I got a lot of it. It was about $30. It was like $28 or something after tax. I think it was $25.99 before tax. So not too bad for 1,000 square foot. And then I got, let's see, I think they're in here. I got these, the little cross ones. I got a few of those and a few of these, the tees. So what we'll do is we'll have PVC coming up from the ground attached to wood, and then they'll go into these, and then we can run, you know, cross beams into our other PVCs. So we'll have like, I think 6 beams coming up from the ground or something like that in different places to support the plastic cloth and make it to where it doesn't, you know, blow away easy and all that. And we'll put the plastic cloth on the outside. I got some stakes. We're going to stake down the wood and stake down the plastic, and then we will get some ropes. I need to get some clothesline rope, some woven kind, and you just take that and like tie it over the top of the plastic sheet, and it holds it down tight, even if you get some wind. So yeah, that is what I got. Got some PVC parts in this. These were kind of expensive at Menards. If you can find like a bag of these instead of buying them individually, probably way cheaper. These are pressure fitted ones. I really didn't need the pressure fitted ones, but that's the ones they had. They didn't have regular PVC ones. So if you can find these online, do it, because it'll save you some money. Those, I don't even know if I needed that many, but that was like $2 for that whole bag. These are like almost $2 a piece. So yeah, I had to buy like 8 of those. That was like $15, $16, something like that. That was like $2. This was like 30. That's like $50. The PVC like pipes, they were only, I think, $2 a piece, maybe even less than that, like $1.50 a piece. I got like 8 of them, I think, or 9 of them, just in case. I think I got one extra. So you're looking at like $15 roughly. So that's like $65. And then your steaks, I got some expensive steaks. You could probably go with something cheaper, but I want to make sure it like keeps everything in. So I got some expensive steaks for like $30. That's like $95. And then I need some clothesline. That's like $5. Boom, $100 greenhouse to cover these ponds, and it will allow me to put the compost that I just made some compost too. I guess I didn't show you guys that. I am going to move that actually into my windbreak area, because I'm thinking, I don't think it needs a whole bunch of sun. Sorry. This video, guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I just got like eggshells, and I'll stir it all up later, come back for it. I'm going to put some pumpkin in there and a couple other things. But yeah, I'm just going to take it, put it over my windbreak area so it doesn't get all blown around, and it doesn't blow cardboard all over my yard. And I think my cats wanted to mess with it, and then they kind of like smelled it a little bit longer, and they were like, no, we're not going to mess with that. So I don't think they're going to mess with it. And that is actually the end of my video, guys. Sorry it took so long. I will get those leaves off. You guys have a wonderful day on YouTube.